No. 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 Whew. Man. I was having the worst dream. I was dreaming that I was watching Supergirl. What a nightmare. Oh. Oh. Wait, it was. And it put me to sleep. Man. What's up, guys? Mason the Brock Anderson here, and this is Supergirl Season 3, Episode 7, Wake Up. Yeah, what a snore fest. I mean, it's just nothing interesting happening. We have a little bit of a story with Sam right now. We find out, apparently she's called Rain. I'm sure the comic book people know exactly who that is. I have no clue. But she's discovering her powers, which at least they did have a reason for it. I thought for sure it was just going to be like, oh yeah, you have powers, but you're only now discovering it for no reason whatsoever. They actually do explain that it's because she had a daughter. It muted her powers for a while. That's why it took so long for them to manifest. So at least they actually explained something for once. But aside from that, I mean, I don't care. I don't really care about Sam. She's been in and out. She wasn't even involved in the last episode at all. Yeah, I don't really care about her, so why do I care that she's suddenly discovering powers and apparently she's supposed to be the world killer or whatever? Who cares? You know, you're just setting up for your big baddie, which again is going to be another Kryptonian bad guy. You know, it's bland. Same as last season, same as season before. Last season was Daxamite. Season before it was Kryptonite or Kryptonian. Why not give us something different? Why not give us a different type of villain? But no, you're just going with the same old story. And frankly, it's no surprise either, because we saw at the end of last season, we saw that mysterious cult on Krypton, and they were doing the blood thing with the baby and putting it in the pod. And so as soon as Sam started exhibiting those powers, I'm like, oh, so she's the baby, right? She was. Case solved. Almost instantly. And it's like the show thinks we're dumb. It's like the writers of the show think their audience is so stupid that not only do they fill it with plot holes that they never explain, but they also feel like they have to lead their audience through everything. You know, Mon-El shows back up. Oh, well, you know, what is he doing here? How is he able to be a part of this atmosphere, you know, with all the lead in it? Well, I don't know. Show, could you possibly lead me along? Tell me, how could he be here? You know, the fact that he's grown a full beard, the fact that whenever Supergirl said it's been 7 months and he was like, 7 months? I have no clue. I can't possibly freaking tell. What could possibly be going on? Show, you've got to lead me. Please take my hand, lead me along, because I'm too stupid to understand any of this. That's exactly how I feel watching the show. It's like the show treats me like I'm an idiot. And it treats all of its audience members like they're idiots. Because every single scene where they're revealing something, they're treating it like, oh, you guys didn't know this. But I figured almost all of it out within the first 10 minutes. She says, it's been 7 months. 7 months? Oh, so clearly it's been a lot longer. They're on the ship. He's trying desperately to break down this glass thing or whatever. I'm like, let me guess. That's his wife in there, or his girlfriend, or something like that. Sure enough, it's his wife. You know, they rescue her. She's hot. Of course it's his wife. And it takes them forever to get to that fact. And when they finally reveal it, it's like this big bomb drop. Even though you kind of should have read the situation, Kara. I mean, seriously. He's sitting there. He's desperately worried about her. She's drowning. Oh, we got to help her. We got to help her. Oh, Imra. And she's just like, no clue what's going on. And they have a little conversation outside. He's acting like he's flirting with her so that whenever Imra wakes up and walks outside, he goes over and kisses her. It's like, oh my God, I didn't see this coming. That's the thing. The show writers are writing for idiots. And that's what bothers me. The fact that you think your audience is that dumb that you have to guide them through everything. You can't just let them figure some things out. You can't just maybe write your show a little bit more clever so that way they're not able to figure everything out. And so that way plot twists actually feel like plot twists instead of something that I figured out 20 minutes ago. So I don't understand why the show writers think they're this clever. You know, whenever they're doing this scene and they're setting it up like it's some big bomb drop, like, oh my gosh, he's married now. It's not that big a bomb drop. I've already figured it out. I figured it out so quickly that you get to this scene and there's no payoff. There's no emotional payoff. And I'm just watching going, I mean, it's boring. It's so boring. And honestly, this is your big story for Supergirl in this episode? Mon-El shows up, and then you think, oh, maybe he's trying to break into the DEO and do something dastardly, and then you find out that apparently he's just trying to let these people out of the ship, and then you find out he's married. That's the big, huge, action-packed story for this one, guys. You got Kara. She's got to punch Mon-El one time because he was knocking out some guard. Action-packed superhero show! Having fun with Mon-El and finding out he's married, and we gotta do a 3-way freaking love triangle because this show is for 10-year-old girls. You can write a show for kids. You can write a show for adults. The best shows write for kids and adults. And a show on the CW, which honestly is more for like young adults, early 20s, maybe late teens, those are what most of the shows on the CW are for. But then you have the Arrowverse, which is in like its own little section. You've got Arrow, which is for nobody, because frankly, the writing sucks on the show. You've got The Flash, which is for both adults and kids, because it's got some funny jokes for the kids, it's got some very heartfelt drama and good action for the adults. Good show overall. You've got Legends of Tomorrow, which is just a great comedy for the family. Watch it, have fun, laugh it up, because they have fun with it. And then you got Supergirl, which is just a show for little girls. Little girls that want to feel like, oh, I can grow up and be Supergirl one day. Girl power. That's all it's there for. There's no emotional payoff to it. There's no real connection with the characters. The characters are so poorly written. The story is filled with plot holes. I mean, my God, John somehow teleported he and Supergirl and Winn through the ground into the ship without even knowing exactly where. When can he teleport? I'm sorry, last I checked, the Flash was the only one that could go through solid material because he was able to reverberate through all of it. You're telling me now that John Johns has that same power as a telepath? Stop making up powers. Stop making up whatever you want to because it fits for this episode. Oh, you know what? We gotta have them go down to the ship, but we can't have Supergirl do her little cool thing because we don't have the budget to do that sort of effect. So, you know what? Let's just have John Johns teleport them down there. Oh, can he do that? He can now. There's a problem here, and it's not getting any better. It just, even with some of the good stuff popping up, seeing Sam go through her transformation, this could be interesting because maybe she'll be worse than Non or worse than whatever Mon-El's mom's name was. Maybe she'll be like the biggest bad they've faced so far. Maybe. But frankly, I don't care. Because you've not done enough to make me care about Sam and her situation. And then as far as Supergirl is concerned, I don't care about any of her personal life or Alex's personal life drama. And that's all it feels like. I mean, these past 2 episodes have been nothing but personal life drama for both of them. Last episode was a flashback to their childhood years where they were solving a mystery and trying to get through this, oh, we're mad at each other, but now we've got to reconcile because we're sisters and we love each other. And then, what was the episode before? God, episode before that was mainly just Alex figuring out she didn't want to marry Maggie. I think there was a little bit more action in that, but still not much. I mean, honestly, how much Supergirl action have we seen in the past 2 episodes? One punch from Supergirl to Mon-El to knock him out. And that was it. So yeah, I mean, obviously I don't like the show. That's been made clear in the past. But these past 2 episodes have just been terrible. There's no action to it. There's no superheroing. There's no Supergirl really in it. It's just all, oh, we gotta have Kara and Alex make up as sisters. Oh, in this episode we gotta have Kara and Mon-El meet up, but then realize that they can't be together because Mon-El's already got somebody else. And so now we're setting up the love drama for this season. Because that's what's important. Not fighting bad guys, not saving the world. No, it's all about who Supergirl loves. Because that's the big deal here. So yeah, that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. What were your thoughts on this episode? Let me know what we can talk about and discuss, all that good stuff. Leave a like and subscribe for future Supergirl reviews. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.